Hey everybody, it's Illy Trading. I'm here. It is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. It's the midweek. Just wanted to try to stay on task and make sure that I do my end of the weeks and midweeks. So let's take a look at what's been going on in the charts. We had a lot of stuff going on today. Um, Recently, NASDAQ was selling off. We were not able to take out recent highs of over 31,103. We are been cap hitting the ceiling at 30,980. So, market structure wise, it starts to look like we're starting to consolidate somewhat. Also, I want to say that I'm not sure because recently today, this is the end of market. It's only 25 minutes left in the market. It's 4:34. We had a major green candle here. So I'm not sure if this was a bull trap, like a bear trap to get the buyers in to be able to go shoot up. But also, it didn't take out any recent lows over here on the left. So I would be very I'm sitting here looking to say like, I wonder if the change of the market structure here is saying that we're going to be bullish and that we're going to be aiming for 32,283. If not, depending on how we open up for Asian market, I would be interested to see if we do come up here and if we get a rejection to come back down or just in this area. The zone that I'm looking at is right here. I believe this is going to be an order block or certain area right here before we this green box here. This is on the 4 hour. So let's see, do this, do that. This area, I want to see if we perhaps come to this area and reject off to sell back down, or if we just blow right past it to go up. So market structure wise here, we are above recent lows of 28,536. So we're kind of like in that, like this nice slight pullback. So if we're looking at it, we had a pull down, pull up, down, slight up, come down, bounce off of here, and kind of took off. But we did hit the ceiling of that recent high. So we have a double top, boom, come down, and then we come back up, and then we have a rejection off, and then we start to sell off again. EMAs on the 4 hour, we're technically under the 50, 21 right here. We'll see how it closes on the 4 hour, but on the 1 hour, we're technically under all EMAs. Oh, no, we were, but now we are hitting the 50 EMA on the 1 hour. So we did pass this consolidation zone. We did a lot of consolidating. I'm going to be honest, I was definitely in a sell here to come down. I did not expect to be taken out. I was expecting for it to reject off and continue down, like in this area support right here where we had all our support, but it broke through. So, and it's breaking through and it's taking this high. So, like to see how Asian opens up again. I would not be surprised if perhaps we gap up to come up here, and I want to see how we react in this zone. I do think that because we did not take out any previous lows on the 4 hour, that we are trying to perhaps go for the 32,000 mark. So that's what I'm looking at for NASDAQ, NQ. SPY, market structure wise, we're still kind of on like a downtrend. We didn't really break any highs from this liquidity grab to me at 7,496 or 500. Technically, we're under this high of 7,695. The next high is 7,674. The next high is 7,650. Next high is 7,600. So I just see lower highs on this one. Under the EMAs on the 4 hour, on the 1 hour, starting to cross over the 50. I am interested to see again what we're doing here. I don't know. On SPY, we took out this low over here. We took out this low. We did not take out this low here. So if we had a bullish move for a bear trap to get this, buyer's trap to get the buyers to come in and then reject and then open up with the gap down to take all the profits to down, I wouldn't be surprised. Technically on SPY, we didn't take out any highs on this one, but on the NAS, we did take out the high. Um, so let's see how it goes. Picture wise, I do see like technically it is set up for a sell. And if we are selling, I'm looking for this to take out this low of 7,293. If we are bullish, I am looking for a strong pass through to take out obviously previous highs, take out 7,690 and start aiming for 7,800. Um, I'm not sure if this is going to happen this week though. It could happen next week if we are bullish. So market structure wise, we have not taken out this low, but we are making lower highs. Not too sure, but I would be looking at sells, continued sells. That's just me. Uh, gold. Gold did some selling off again as well. We are starting to creep up to this area of interest that I have spoke about in previous videos. This area, this purple box here is the consolidation zone before gold took off. I believe there's a lot of buyers sitting in this area for us to finally tap in and then see if we are going to continue to sell down, or if we are going to kind of come in here, take out what we need to then zoom back off. So I know it looks like it's a long way down, but it's really not a long way down. As you can see, I feel like we are just magnetized to this area zone. So this zone is kind of big. I do feel like it's more like right here to right here. And then I would be because we did take out this low here. So we could be doing a slight pullback to bounce off around this area of 4180 to then sell back down to tap into this zone where we had the lift off for gold. I think we can probably get there. What is the end of June now? I think we can get there by July, mid-July, maybe end of July. That would be a target. But I would be looking for a slight pullback for a buy and then looking for sells. I would be looking for selling down here. And the last but not least is oil. Oil finally is starting to head towards this gap. So on the Forex, as I'm not sure if you guys know this, but I do Forex more than futures just because I can wiggle room with the margins. But we have a large gap area down here that on the Forex chart, it did fill. I do expect this to be filled on the futures chart. And as you can see, this is a daily, we are kind of like heading in that direction. Go down to the 4 hour. We have a little bit of slight consolidation or distribution in this area here. So I would be interested on the futures to possibly be, once we break support created here, to sell down to this zone here. So those are my outlooks for probably the end of the week to next week. Is that oil is bearish, gold is bearish, NAS and ES. For me, ES looks, or SPY looks bearish and NAS looks bullish. But it could also be bearish, but we shall see. As you can see,